Alrighty people, I've got this Osmo Mic Mini in my helmet. I've actually just slid it underneath the balaclava. So we're just going to take the Honda out for a little bit of a squirt because it hasn't been started for about 3 weeks. So we'll give the old girl a bit of a squirt. So it won't go far, it'll just be a little bit of a ride just to try this microphone. So I'm not sure how much noise, wind noise, the microphone will pick up underneath my balaclava, because this helmet is quite noisy. But if the wind noise is nothing, because at the end of the day it's under a cloth and it's got its windsock on, who knows. So the only other form of adjustment at this stage that I may fiddle with will be the gain. I think I've got it in about -4 at the moment. So we'll see how that plays out. So we'll just go for a little bit of a ride around the block type thing. Nothing too elaborate. Along the peninsula, might go down into Silverdale, through Silverdale, round to Red Beach, back onto the peninsula again. Bit of traffic going out off the peninsula today. Today being Friday. Quite a bit of traffic coming onto the peninsula as well. Once I've gotten through the township of Silverdale, going back up along Millwater Parkway. Might give it a little bit of a squirt if the traffic's not too heavy, just to see if I'm getting much wind noise at sort of open road speeds. I can't really be bothered going out rural, just to give it a squirt out there on rural road speeds, 80 to 100. We'll see how we go. God, look at all this traffic coming onto the peninsula. Quite busy. Mirrors are a little bit out. I gave them a little bit of a tweak when I was trying to pull the bike out this morning. The mirror caught on a couple of objects, knocked it a couple of times. So anyway, looks like I need to adjust my camera bracket as well, get the camera up just a little bit higher, just so I can, out the peripheral vision, I can see what the camera can see, what it's doing. I can see the green microphone light, but the level indicator, but I can't see how far it's going across because of the glare on the screen. Oh yeah. Granddad. I do enjoy riding this bike. It's such a nimble, light, easily handled bike. Nice soft clutch, nice easy soft lever. Nimble to turn in. Oh, well done, Grandad. You're halfway across to the lane and then indicate. Well, that's with the visor up. I don't know how much wind noise that created. If I get a chance again, I'll do that again with the visor down just to see if there's any marked difference. lot of traffic around. Alrighty, friends and family, YouTubers, shirkers, lurkers, I'll call into home and I'll download this and see what we've got. Hello, officer. So we'll catch you very shortly. Hi guys, I'm back home now, as you can see. That sound wasn't $1 million, but I'll tell you what, it was a damn sight better than everything that I've been coping with so far. So I've not changed any of the settings on the camera. I've merely taken the Mic Mini, as you can see there, out of the helmet, out of my balaclava, stuck it onto my jacket. Not changed anything. Not sure how this sounds. I'm all pretty new to this, so if anyone's got any ideas on improvement or whatever. The other thing too is, due to watching a few videos when I very first started, a few of them recommended filming in 1080. I've got it on 30 frames on Rocksteady. I was watching a couple of videos just recently that said I should be filming in 4K with a huge frame rate. Just let me know what you think in the comments. I'd be interested to hear people's comments about the quality, remembering that, okay, I'm filming in 1080, but as soon as you down or upload to YouTube, they automatically process it into HD. So I'd just be interested to hear people's views on the picture quality, now the sound quality, and where we go from here. So anyway, without further ado, I'll call it quits on this one. I'll wait for a few comments. I may fiddle around. I can confirm that I have got this on -4 on the gain. If anyone can come up with any better ideas, I can't really move it too much in the helmet, the microphone that is. All the padding and everything is very tight around my head. It hugs me very, very firmly. So putting it on my balaclava in my cheek area, it's got a bit of go. If I stick it anywhere else, obviously, I've got cheekbones and all sorts of other things in the way. So very hard to find a position in the helmet. But if anyone's got any ideas, just out of curiosity, the helmet I'm using is a Vector 2 from LS2, Vector 2 in large size. So it fits the head quite firmly. The padding on it's very, very good. In some ways around the cheek area a little bit too tight, but there you go. So we'll call it quits. I may have a bit more of a fiddle around and see if I can maybe poke the microphone out of the balaclava and just actually clip it on the edge so that the windsock is close to my mouth. We'll see how we go. So I'll, without further ado, I'll upload this one and we'll see if we get any comments on any changes, and we'll go from there. Cheers.